How's it going, Anthopants? We are on day 98. Oh. Yeah. Death and Sun? I hope not. We're on day 98 of the Blaze Mania. No death challenge. Let's just get into it. Icy Manikai, how's it going? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, so we'll see how she goes today. Yeah, we're on 98. It's, yeah. It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough, let me tell you. Those first 97 days were a breeze, but 98 just feels, that's when it starts getting a little rough. Stradivarius, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, I was practicing 8 today. You know, did an elevator, got through the elevator, really no problem. Yeah, the Mr. X fight was just wrecking me. I mean, absolutely wrecking me. So hopefully I just have it on like a really tough save state, or just nothing wants to cooperate. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens when I get to it. You've been here for most of the 98? Yeah. Oh, jeez, yeah. Yeah, it's been fun. It's gonna be, it will be nice when it's over, but yeah, we'll see. That's the thing too. We could go another 98 before it's over. I don't think we will, but it's always possible. But yeah, I'm a little bit nervous that I'm gonna get to 8 and just biff it on like something, you know? Just not be able to get it done. Yeah, I really like the opening theme to this game. It still is one of my favorite songs in the game. If not my favorite song in the whole game. It just sets the mood so perfectly for the game. Alright, let's just push. Oh! Thanks for the good luck, McLeod. Yeah, we'll see how she goes. You know. Yeah, it's always a little nerve-wracking playing because, you know, I'll try and put a little bit of practice time in. And when I can't really get anything done during the practice time, I'm always like, oh man, you know, what am I gonna do? Like, just get wrecked if I get to like a good spot. So, yeah, I do want to be focusing on 8 a lot more in practice. I feel like, you know, 7's kind of good enough. It can always get better, but I feel like 7's basically good enough at this point. And I'm kind of expecting to get through 7 pretty soon. And so I'm hoping that I can get through 8 once that happens. Hey Sonder, how's it going? It's going okay. Oh, thank you, haha. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if you've been watching haha, but I've been getting no death 4 elevators for you, you know, just to show you how it's done. Oh jeez. Meanwhile, I'm gonna lose on phase 1 here. Who's that? Soj King, thank you for the 98 bits in honor of the 98th day we have been doing this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't wait till we hit 100. Yeah. Technically, tomorrow is the Half-Life day, because I got... I did my math wrong. But anyway, I got the No Death 7 on day 66. So day 99 will be the Half-Life day. Where if I'm on par... You've been catching the VODs of the streams you've missed? Yeah, so you've been watching those No Death 4 elevators. Yeah, pretty sweet. Yeah, it's really yeah, really difficult thing. When I was first doing the 1 credit clears and the 9 pluses, the 1 credit clears, I feel like I had to get to the point where I could do consistent no death 1 through 3s, and even that was difficult to do it consistently. Where it's like, okay, this is no longer really a problem. I'm pretty consistent at getting through this. But then for the 9 pluses, I remember being like, you know. I don't even think I was still consistently getting through 4 no death at that point. Yeah, just... ridiculously hard. I'm totally losing where I am in the game. Good. Neither. Burger Killer. Yeah, so... I've already done a no death on Mania with Axel, and I've done it with Max. And Skate is impossible to get a no death with on Mania. So Blaze was the next one that I had to do it with, and that's and that's why I'm playing as Blaze. Yeah, so Blaze is actually the worst character in the game to beat Mania with. She's the hardest to do it with. But it's possible to get a no death with her because she uses a strat that you can use with Max and Axel on 7 Elevator that Skate can't use, which makes it impossible to get it with Skate. So it's like, she's just that character. It's easier to actually beat Mania with Skate. It's easier to get a 1 credit clear with Skate. It's easier to get a 9+ with Skate. It's impossible to no death with Skate because he can't do a certain strat. You want to believe in the Skate no death? Yeah. We'll find out. I mean, that's just it. I am gonna look into it, and see like what it's gonna take. If it's something where it just feels like I just have to put years and years and years of runs in, maybe I'll, dedicate like a day to Skate runs, just so I'm at least doing it, and then I'll play other stuff. And just kind of have that on the back burner. And then maybe along the way we'll find some miracle strat that like just flips the whole thing upside down. But it's just one of those things where like we just haven't figured it out yet. How's it going, Chief? The fact that I pulled that off without getting uppercutted is yeah, fun. So yeah, these first 3 stages though, I'm just like an autopilot. Why they look so sloppy. And then yeah, once 4 comes up, I gotta be careful. Make sure I have full health going into 4 Elevator. And then once I get into 4 Elevator, I go full blow, Richard Gere mode. Oh, hit the guy! Hey Sunder, thank you for the sub. Just oh gosh. Oh. Thank you for the 2 months. Hey Sunder, yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and do everyone proud, Do a good job. Nothing but 7s today. Show 7 who's boss. I won't be a man, baby. One death on the first NES game, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Turtles in Time is good. I don't play a lot of the NES Turtles games, but I have played them. I like Hyperstone Heist. I like Turtles in Time. Shredder's Revenge was good. I played through that. Yeah, I don't know how difficult it would be to get a no death in those. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure people have done it though. If people have done it, then that's not Blaze. That's a man, baby. Yeah, it's. Yeah, it really comes down to like, have people done it, and then how many people have done it. If it's one of those things where like 1 or 2 people have done it, it's probably on the crazy hard side. And if it's one of those things where like, you know, a lot of people have done it, then, you know, then it's difficult, but not impossible. Usually the lower amount of people, RNG starts playing like a huge role, where you gotta have things lined up for you. But yeah, as far as like my next, I'd like to run Punisher Arcade. I think that might be the next. Like 1 credit clear / no death that I might try and do. But yeah, I'll see how good the Marvel Cosmic Invasion is when that comes out. See if that captures me for more than like a day or 2, you know? Hyperstone Heist? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know where Streets of Rage 2 no deathing falls in the like realm of like you know, impossible no death. But it's probably pretty high up there, I would think. Because like there's some really good players of this game that tried to no death the game and couldn't do it. They just thought like it's impossible. Like for a long time we thought it was impossible. I don't know why I'm playing so bad. So the first golden axe, I would say if you're trying to do a no death in a game, or like a 1 credit clear, in an arcade game, Golden Axe Arcade is probably a good one to go with. Don't do Double Dragon. I think I may have 1 credit clear Double Dragon, I don't even remember. Double Dragon Arcade. I don't know if I've done the second one. Yeah, don't do Final Fight. Especially if you're throwing them on like top difficulty. But Golden Axe is like, it's a pretty fast game to get through. The Sega Genesis version is actually longer. It's got extra levels. You think Final Fight is the easiest to no death? Get out of town, dude. Is The Simpsons easy? Are we joking here, or are we being serious, everybody? Alright. Because when we're talking about how difficult beat-em-ups are, I take it very, very seriously. Ugh, getting wrecked. Here's where Helix beats me. Yeah, my uncle, he worked at Capcom,
Get in on it.
and he said that you can get a no death in Final Fight if you have 100 quarters. Oh, Jerry Curl, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying Final Fight one of these days. To do like a no death on Final Fight, see what it would take. I gotta stop even trying to do this thing. I'm doing so bad with the setup. I didn't even register your name, Jerry Curl. Jerry Curl. 667. What was the name of that? Soul Flow? Was that it? From Coming to America with Eddie Murphy? Soul Glow? What was the name of that stuff? Remember that? Soul Glow! It's like that Jerry Curl stuff. I had a month of my life where I had Justin Timberlake curls, because my hair is naturally like curly. It's gotten straighter the older I've gotten. But it was never like super curly. It wasn't like, you know, like Boy Meets World tight curls. But yeah, in the 8th grade, there's like a picture of me. I think it's the only picture of me that exists. Something must have gone wacko with my hormones, you know? Like I must have been going through the change or something. And it went from just being like kind of like wavy curly like this to super, super tight curls. And I was like, I guess this is my hair now. And it was like that for a month. And a month later, it went back to just being like more whatever is normal for me. Uh-oh. I think the Final Fight is over harder from Street Edge 2 onwards. Like 7 elevators harder than anything in Final Fight. Okay. What about 4 elevator, A1 Major? Where would you rank 4 elevator in comparison to Final Fight? It's also, I'll say this too, there is a slight difference in no-deathing an arcade game versus no-deathing a console game. I do think there's a slight difference. In that some console games are going to be much harder to no-death. Because console games will put sections in there, knowing that it's impossible to get through it no-death. So 4 elevators like the basic difficulty of Final Fight on, yeah. I wonder if I can get through it no death. Thanks 24 Hour Convenience, yeah. Oh, thanks Jerry Curl, yeah. Good night, sleep tight. Just don't let yourself get swamped, yeah, by the guys, yeah. It's very, I mean, from what I hear, Final Fight's a lot more position-based. It's like, you get into position, you learn kind of the, you know, whatever the easier strats are. It's, you know, it's sort of a like, alright, you took care of this guy, now you gotta backwards jump 3 times to get yourself into a good position, and then you stand on this like spot and just punch spam as best you can. Hope you get through it. You know, I think it's a little bit more that style. And I've never been particularly very good at punch spamming in comparison to a lot of people. Abrio, am I saying that right? 45? Born in 1945? Unless you were born in 2045, which would mean that you're a time traveler. Oh jeez. Yeah, you can target combo into throw. You get a lot of life range. Yeah. Fight and Rage. It's kind of cool playing Fight and Rage because if you played like Final Fight and Streets of Rage 2 and like, you know, Knights of the Round and all these different beat 'em ups, you'll be like, oh, this is like where a lot of Fight and Rage got some of its like combo system from, and it's blocking, and it has that too, where you can just, I think it's like you're just jabbing and holding down and you'll like auto grab and throw. One of your favorite things from Fight and Rage, yeah. I know. That's another one I wouldn't mind returning to. But anyway, yeah. But technically I only have 3 things I want to do after this. I want to play the Punisher arcade game. And then I'll see if I want to like go for like a 1 credit clear or no death on that. I want to do a perfect full combo on Streets 4 on its top difficulty. I don't know which character I'm going to play with, either Shiva, Blaze, or Estelle, because they just look interesting and I haven't given them a whole lot of time. And I want to investigate Skate in this game to see how impossible the no death actually is with Skate. Those are the 3 things that like I kind of have my mind on. Everything else is just like me talking. But first I gotta get the Blaze no death, so I'm not even thinking about those things either. Yeah. Oh, wait. Let's go 1/3 ninja. Did I say how do you rack nut? I'm not sure. Clown Abadidi. I don't know, yesterday, Abadidi got really close to taking me down yesterday. no, smiley guy. Is that a fist bump there? 1/3 ninja? A smiley guy with a fist bump? Unless that's the smiling guy punching me in the face. Oh my gosh, what kind of a monster would smile while punching somebody? Yeah. Mr. X laughs while shooting you. Yeah, I know. Big Ben just laughs like no matter what. He doesn't care what's going on. The Abadidi crowd cheers. Really, no matter what Abadidi's doing. It'd be cool if the Big Bens were laughing while you were hitting them. That'd be funny too. Oh, 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 you know, you just can't stop. You know what I would love to see? Beat 'em up tier list. Where somebody actually puts together like a tier list of like... Cause... And it's not a tier list of... I think it'd be cool having a tier list of difficulty. Like, here's the most difficult beat 'em ups. You know, if you want to beat these on, like, whatever, top difficulty. Here's your tier list, because that would be fun to see. But then also a tier list of, like, here's the most difficult to, like, I don't know, master or something, you know. Because some of them are, like, it's hard, but you really only need to master a couple of moves. It's kind of like playing with Axel, you know. Like, it's difficult, but you really only have to master like 3 things with Axel to be a good Axel player. But I think that'd be interesting to see, like, where does like something like Streets 4 fall on the list, you know, because there's just so many moves. And doing all the really crazy combos, I mean, really is, like, insane. I mean, to the point where, like, I can't even do that stuff. Not like I'm, like, such a great Streets 4 player, but, like, yeah, there was some combos where I was just like, I can't even do that. Like, it turns your fingers into pretzels. Oh, J-Bro Ultimate got a 25 stream streak. Well done. Yeah, he knows what he does. He knows what's going on. It's just, yeah. He knows what I meant. He knows what I meant. That's just it. I said what I said. Perfections, thank you. I didn't realize, yeah. I didn't realize there was any aesthetical interest in my setup here. Yeah. That's where all the magic happens. Magic the Gathering, that is. Is it good lighting? Oh, I didn't even know. The lighting's good? Okay, cool. Got that going for me. Yeah, most of the time you guys are just making fun of my setup, you know? I am 43. That's old. Yeah, I was 10 when this game came out. Yes, one day we will play Torque Hammer. One day I will go back and play with my arcade stick. Yeah. Because typically when I'm playing on PC, I'll play arcade stick. I haven't really found a controller that I like on the PC when I'm playing beat 'em ups. But I do like playing on an arcade stick. Yeah, I don't know. I've got the wrinkles though, you know. I've got the wrinkles. So but yeah, I probably have a younger look to me because when I was like 24, I was still having people call me 13. So it's kind of like, yeah, you know, everything's a curse and a blessing. If you have a younger look to you, it's terrible when you're in your 20s because you look like you're 12. But then it's nice when you're in your 40s because you end up looking like you're like, you know, a decade younger as well. So yeah, I'll probably always end up looking like a decade younger. People are like, oh my gosh, you're in your 90s? I'm 110. 110? You don't look a day over 91. Well, you know. Still playing. Wrinkles? Yeah. Wisdom? No. Wisdom? No. Wrinkles? Yes. Okay. Let's see if the ninjas cooperate. How's it going, Velvet? I look like I had an uphill paper route? Is that what you're trying to say? What the heck is that supposed to mean? Because I'm in shape? Because I'm so strong and good looking with flowing hair? I'm just gonna keep complimenting myself. Lock him down! Oh my gosh. Oh. You can't figure out how to down air on an arcade stick? Yeah, it depends on what grip you're using on an arcade stick. So I use wine glass grip. But yeah, the kind of interesting about an arcade stick is that you are almost using like a completely different part of your hand for every single movement that you're making. Because it's like, if I'm tapping, like, double tapping right, I'm using, like, kind of like the meaty part of, like, my first finger and middle finger, my index finger and middle finger. And then if I'm going back, I'm using kind of like the meaty part of my thumb. I mean, if I'm going left. And then if I'm going up, I'm using kind of like the nook of my thumb and finger. I don't know if that's the correct word for it. My hand's elbow. Yeah. But it makes some interesting stuff. You can go faster on a D-pad though. So I am a little bit yeah, you can make movements faster on a D-pad than you can on an arcade stick. You still feel like you're getting better at games, A1 Major? Oh, I understand what you're saying, Velvet. Yeah, I had a hard, laborious job as a child, and now I'm a withered old hag. Thanks. Thanks, Velvet. Oh, yeah. So when someone's like, wow, he looks young, you're like, he looks like he worked in a coal mine to me. Yeah, I used to work as a punching bag. That's why I look this way. Looks like I've got a catcher's mitt for a face. You know. My garage, yeah. I've shown off my garage in videos. Usually the videos where I'm making stuff. If I'm building something, I'm usually in my garage for those. R1, how's it going? I probably should. You think you're compensating with anticipation? Maybe. I don't know. You typically don't lose a whole lot of something that you're using, though. Okay, don't mess up the boss. Yeah, we're going to 7. Yeah. Thank you for the 8 bits, Soch King. Alright, now I'm silencing you guys, so when some funny guy like Soch King tries to do something, I don't get distracted. But yeah, thank you, Soch King. That's really what's gonna happen. That's what happens around here. Do something nice and you get in trouble for it. Noob Shiva, how goes? Oh, nice. Yeah, you're watching the Axel and Max. Yeah, no deaths. Yeah, those were pretty good. Back when I used to yell like a madman. I don't know if I yell in those ones or not, but. Yeah, yesterday, gosh, man. What happened yesterday? Did I biff it on 2 yesterday? That was the last run? Was that yesterday? Oh, the heavy breathing, yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, well, if you watch the Blaze 9 Plus, I go into shock after I get the Blaze 9 Plus. So, after the max run, I'm trying to prevent myself from going into shock. Oops. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I really hate Blaze's jump. It sucks. It's a lot easier doing this with the other characters because they just jump so much better than she does. How's it going, X Alex? What's a timber? Yeah, the jet dive kick is a pain in the butt, and then Blaze's jump just has like a higher arc than everyone else's, so I just feel like it's easier to get hit with her. Like, it's harder to dodge with her jump than the other characters, and it's really annoying. What's up, Gordo? How's it going? Oh, jeez. Ay, ay, ay. Careful, Gordo. 1/3 Ninja's fist bump can land right on your face if you're not careful. Right on the face. Oh. Yeah. It's frustrating. It's frustrating working all the way to 7. I've been just having it blow up on me in like 2 seconds. Thanks for the bit, Surge King. There goes the button. What? Bex Alex got a 25 stream streak? Holy cow. Oh, the 25ers, you know? We got the 25ers now. Yeah, so I practice pretty much like 7 and 8 like exclusively when I do practice. I just don't practice on stream because I've got like this block of time that I can stream, so I use this block of time to actually stream and put runs in rather than like to practice. But I do practice. I practiced today before like I ran the game. It's just that like anytime I'm practicing it might get like broken up, or it might be like for 20 minutes or, you know, an hour or something like that. Here's where I die. But yeah, this is, you know, this is it. This is what peak Blaze playing looks like. Like, there is no... Man, there isn't like a get better. You can get better at the game, but it's not like Mario Bros. Where it's like you just have to learn how to, like, you know, run a little bit farther and jump on a certain frame and then you got it. That's why like every 4 elevator is gonna look a little different. Yeah, I do no deaths in practice because I have a save state just set at like 7 elevator, so I'll no death that. No big deal. And I've done it on stream once, so on day 66 we had a no death 7 elevator and we went to 8 and I died on Mr. X. So, and I have no death 8 as well on stream. When I was still going for like the life counts, I was doing like if I died on 7, but before I got to a 1 death, when my PB was still at like a, you know, 3 death, then I would continue the run in case I could get a death PB. Anyway, so I've had no death 8 on stream. A couple times I've done it on stream. I just have to shove it all together. Yeah. Yeah, the death on Mr. X wasn't, It's a really, really hard fight. The Mr. X fight, Blaze. Uh-oh. Terrible. Terrible job. not die on 2. It's like dying on 2 is like the first sign of the need to retire, you know? Boom, baby. Okay, 3. Yeah, jets are a really, really annoying enemy. Ooh, yeah, especially on 7. Gosh, that one jet. I should have waited a little bit longer while he was going up. I misjudged him. Okay, here we go, to the pirates. Yeah. I don't like where my health is at. Oh. Let's see if we can get through the next section. Sometimes I have a little bit of trouble with this section. You can take it slower, where you're not pulling all the electric jacks together, but I don't really like doing that. Not what I wanted. Okay, don't die to the explosion? Yeah, I don't know why we didn't get a jet in Streets 4. I think we should have gotten a jet. I think they just didn't know how to do it. Yeah, yeah. The co-op no death. Yeah, King Aopa does the first 6 stages just so I don't have to deal with them. Yeah. It's not like I'm having trouble with the first 6 stages. It's just yeah, it just gets to you that you gotta keep running them. That's all. How about I play the first 6 stages and hand it off to you? Let's see. I wonder how fast you think you can get it with Blaze if you were like to run it with Blaze again. Yeah, the tag team, no, Beth. S. Belmont's right. That's right. It's a tag team. We gotta actually physically tag each other in, though. That's the thing. Huh. Yeah. But then the Syndicate tags someone in too. You know? Wouldn't that be great? Me and King Iopa, we tag each other in, and then the Syndicate tags in G-Saurus. G-Saurus is all changing the code so that there's like crazier enemies. Oh my gosh, the Syndicate just tagged in G-Saurus. Oh, jeez. terrible. Terrible job. Trying to get through 4 again. Oh, jeez. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, I will be channeling Richard Gere for the elevator. This is sloppy 4 so far. One of the main issues with this stage is there's no turkey on it until the boss. That's the first turkey, the only turkey of the stage. So it's like... So I'm trying to keep my health high enough where I'll have full health going into elevator. Yeah, if there was like a turkey, I wouldn't have to worry about it so much, and I could kind of blow through the first half of this, grab a turkey, and then go into elevator. Be like, cool, no problem. Doesn't really matter where my health is at, but it's just not the case. Yeah, I'm definitely more tired today than normal. Just things I gotta factor in when I'm playing. This is my second run. Yeah, this is my second run. I'm pretty sure. This is the second run. I mean, I'm usually, you know, it is kind of like my stream time is like the end of my day. I basically like end the stream, go straight to sleep, you know. So it's like, it is kind of like my, that like, you know, end of day kind of stuff. The end of days, not the Arnold Schwarzenegger film. It's just, you know, the end of my day. So I'm usually like a little bit, you know, a little bit tired, but yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just something I have to keep in mind. Because it's kind of, I mean, every little thing affects your playing, so if you're like even 1% off, this game's going to take advantage of it. I mean, I've had days where like I just emotionally wasn't feeling it, you know? I was in a... as silly as it sounds, just emotionally down, and it does mess with your playing. Probably not good night after this one. I'm gonna take this one to 7. Maybe I'll take it all the way. Go all the way to 8. You know, we'll take Mr. X down. Well, if that's the case, then I won't be running another one because I'll have accomplished the goal. But if I get to 7 and I don't get past 7, then I'll run another one. I'll run the tiredest run ever, and I'll just pull a drunken master the whole time. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you really do have to pour yourself into it. It's yeah, it is like, yeah, it is kind of a crazy thing how much you have to put into it. Yeah, and it's almost like a challenge that's like bigger than what a human is capable of achieving. So you have to pull from like everything you've got. Yeah, it's wild. It's a wild challenge. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was tough. That was a tough 4. That elevator, that 4 elevator could have gone really bad. It kind of did go pretty bad. I just happened to pull it off. The Avadi dogs, yeah. Oh my gosh. S. Belmont, what is that? Did you flatten the Aberdeen dog there? Well, the squash type of D-dog, yes. Makes it taste better. Oh, the Stradivarius taken off. Hmm. Huh. Okay. See, I like those spots where I can afford to be really sloppy. Because there's a turkey right there, so I get to play pretty much as sloppy as I want to. Just throwing forward specials willy-nilly. Hmm. No! Oh, I lost sword. Huh. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. We're in it. Not good. We might lose sword. We're definitely gonna lose sword. Ah, gosh dang it. Oh my gosh, guys. This is gonna be rough. Uh, yeah. What's up, Golden Axe? It's going okay. Yeah. This is attempt 3, so attempt 1 went to 7 and the Jets didn't cooperate, and attempt 2 just ended. I didn't have sword for boss, so yeah, maybe if I could have, if I had more health, sometimes you can like just forward special boss before you pull the Big Ben, and you can take off a decent amount of health so that you're not juggling both of them for so long. But anyway. Ugh. Just Blaze, you know? It's just Blaze playing. She's really, really not built for this difficulty. Huh. I mean, if I'm more practiced at it, I don't know if there's there might be a better strat than doing that with Blaze. I don't know if you can blitz attack though. But I have done it before and pulled it off. So it just, yeah, it does come down to like, my timing just had to be better, really. And my ability to just like manage the guys. I just had to do a better job. Yeah, I think I'll grab it. Yeah, I mean every beat 'em up is unbalanced. I don't know if there's a single beat 'em up where, yeah, where their cast of characters is balanced, where you feel like, oh, this character's basically about as good as this one is. I think they're all kind of like, Absalom was pretty balanced, really. Is that good or bad, though? That's the question. Yeah, I think in Streets 1 the characters are pretty samey, though. Like in comparison to the other games. The other games, the characters all feel like they have their own unique individuality. They have their own kind of like unique jab, and I mean, Streets of Rage 1 to a certain degree they do, but they are very a lot more similar. Like the more simplistic a game is, the more samey the characters can feel. Yeah. Shredder's Revenge has some terrible characters, yeah. Yeah, Blaze is kind of the Streets of Rage 2 that character for Streets 2, where it's just not the best to speed run with, not the best to life run with. Underpowered. Let's do it. What's up, Reaper Spear? Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. We'll see how this run goes. But yeah, just yeah, you really can't mess up the ninja section on 5. Once you get thrown, it's like now you're gonna have to deal with a lot more guys. The sword that one ninja drops that I kind of need to pick up to deal with the boss. You know, if there's 2 ninjas on screen, it's almost like a guarantee you're gonna lose that sword. Yeah, I kind of like it when, I do like it though when there is an imbalance, I will admit. I'm one of those people. Like, part of the thing that I do like about Streets 2 so much is that there is this imbalance in the characters. It is easier playing with some characters than others. And like, you really have to like overcompensate when you're playing with a character that doesn't really have what it takes to get the job done. I mean, I don't know. It really does. You do have to up your skill. Yeah, I mean, unless you just feel like your character's so OP. But no one in this game on Mania feels that way. Like, there isn't an OP character in this game on Mania. Mania wrecks everyone. It's just that, like, it wrecks some characters harder than others, that's all. And Blaze is one of those characters. Alright, I swear if I lose on 2. Yeah, I don't blame anyone for not wanting to play low tier. I just don't want to get wrecked by the Galzias. Jeez. Ugh. Terrible job. William, 5 million. Yeah, Skate is very difficult to play with on Mania. You get hit non-stop with them, but I do think he is a ton of fun to play with. Yeah, just tons of fun to play with. Very difficult, though, to get used to him. And if you play with the other characters and then you jump on Skate, you haven't learned anything about how to play with Skate. It's not like the other characters all of a sudden, like... It's kind of like if you're playing like Axel and you switch to Blaze, you kind of have an idea how to play with Blaze. Like a pretty good idea. And you can get pretty far playing Blaze as like light Axel for a while. But if you go with like, you know, Max or Axel and then you jump on Skate, you're going to be like, I don't know how to play with this guy. It's just that way. Until you actually do learn how to play with him, and then he's a lot of fun. You just have to expect to get hit. Yeah, Skate can do a lot of damage. Like his corkscrew attack is awesome. His neutral down air does a lot of damage. Ugh. Oh. How's it going, Poison? Yeah. Difficult, easy. Skate's even more difficult to play with in Streets 3, I think. You'd probably play Skate if you played the game, yeah. You do, yeah, you do have to improvise a lot with Skate. And there's definitely like, this is just one of those games where there's definitely like Max people, and there's Axel people, and there's Blaze people, and there's Skate people, like who just, that's their character, and they just play them, and they're really good with them. But yeah, I would say Blaze and Skate I think are the most intentional for people. Like, you got to be really intentional about like liking the style that the character plays. To really be like, oh, I'm a Blaze player or I'm a Skate player. Because it's not like Max where you're just like, I'm a Max player because, you know, Max just does massive damage, or I'm an Axel player because Axel just like, just wrecks. Eee. Like, it's difficult to play with Blaze or Skate on Mania and do a good job. Pyro Hedge with, yeah, standing and punching, yeah. Yeah, Axel with the punch spam. Into grand upper. All day. That's Axel play. Oh. 6. So it's 6 items on the ground. Yeah, punch spamming isn't a super easy thing to do. I don't enjoy it a whole lot, which is I think my biggest issue with it. And then I tend to get like almost hypnotized as well. Yeah, and some of it can be like really precise as well. Most of it's just muscle memory though, where you just kind of like lock in the timing for it. And then you don't really think about it too much after that. Wait, what did I do? Oh, these are. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes, yeah, I had three of the samurai in the corner, and one of them, yeah, got up like, I mean, I couldn't even see the difference in it, so we must have got up like a frame after everybody else. And yeah, he kicked me. Those guys have a frame perfect kick, so if they let a kick out, you're gonna get hit by it. Yeah, well, you just switch to Axel. You just become an Axel player. You could be an Axel player that doesn't even punch spam that much. It's just way easier using punch spam. That's the only thing. But you could just use Grand Upper instead. Like a couple punches, Grand Upper, and just loop that. Yeah, a lot of this game is just knowing how to keep an enemy in the screen and how to keep an enemy so that, like, when you knock them down, you can get right back on top of them. It's like, there's a ton of moves where, like, you're just gonna hit a guy and then, you know, like, I don't want to have this guy thrown across the screen if he still has health. I want him close, so I can keep hitting him and finishing him off. Oh, nice. You're gonna be playing some Streets Rage 4R1? Huh, who said that? I said it for you, King Aopa, that you don't like Streets of Rage 4? What's up, Paul Knives? If I said something wrong, it wouldn't be the first time. Oh. Yeah, Vanden, how's it going? It would have been nice if they made a Streets 4 skate. Yeah, I think that would have been really cool to have a Streets Rage 4 skate. And if they didn't like the rollerblades, they could have just given him like those like slidey shoes that Zan has in Streets of Rage 3. Just give him some like powered shoes so that he can still run or like just slide or whatever. Yeah, I would have liked to see a Streets of Rage 4 version of really the whole cast, like Zan, Skate. Skate really is the one that I feel like that's a big one that they just completely skipped over. Okay, here we go. I don't know if I miss playing Floyd all that much. A little bit. But yeah, I think, I do plan on jumping back into Streets 4. And when I do plan on like playing with the character I haven't really played with too much before, so I won't be playing with like Floyd or Max. Alright, hopefully we have a better 5 this time than last time. Hmm. Yee. Huh. Great one. Thank you for the 5 bits. In honor of stage 5. Yes. Good to see you, Great One. Yeah, if you're going for a no death, yeah. In this game on Mania, you are at the mercy of RNG. If the RNG isn't in your favor, there's like 0 chance you're gonna get a no death. But it's only if you're going for a no death. But if you wanted to do like a 9+ or a 1 credit clear, you could get that all day long with every single character. It just it's only the no death that it starts turning into that. But you can get good enough at the game, like, to just 1 credit clear it every single time you play it. Like, if I played this game 100 times, I'd get a 1 credit clear 100 times in a row. And like half of those would be 9+s. At least. Well, I kept the sword so far. First run went to 7. Then the jets didn't cooperate and they just wrecked me. Second run ended on 5 at the boss, because I didn't have sword. And the backup strat without sword with blaze is really stinking difficult. There might be a better one. Yeah, I wonder if there's a better backup strat. But anyway, so this is attempt 3 today. We're seeing how it goes. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the bikers. That's all I'm gonna say. It's really rare that I get to, fight boss without sword. But it does happen. Yeah. This is like my 3rd time probably getting to the boss without the sword. It's super rare. But yeah. I think my first time I lost to him, my second time I beat him without sword, and then this 3rd time now I didn't get him. Good. Should have this. Bear's only kind of being a punk. Right, hopefully the ninjas cooperate. Thank you for the 6 bits. Yeah, we're going to 6. Yeah, I don't usually drop the punch combo. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Be nice if they just popped all of them, you know, right here, rather than like a 2x2 kind of deal or whatever. Finger Kainosh? Yeah. Yeah, the side effects of eating an entire chicken in one gulp? Full health. That's the side effects. Hmm. Okay. Do good job on boss. We're going to 7. Silence you guys. Thank you, Soj King, for the for the 8 bits. Oh, thank you, Great One, for the 7 bits. It's in honor of going to 7. Yes. Okay. This isn't the final level? No, this is just... It's just a level that I keep getting wrecked on, that's all. No, I'll show you the final level. Just wait, you'll see. Oh. There's a painful apple miss there. Hmm. Mhm. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, the ninja section was pretty rough on me. You almost don't ever want to get hit with the ninja when he's rolling in, when he's like flipping in. And I got hit with some of those because yeah, I'm just in the corner, so I'm too close to him. Yeah, it was a Galzia game. Mm-hmm. Oh, great one. Thank you for the 8 bits. Yeah. Yeah, it started off really well. I just got dinged up a little bit too much. Yeah. If I could have, if I could have locked in that, the Donovan really during the Jack sections what messed me up, because I got the double punch on him. It looked like I was going to be able to do a blitz on both him and the Galzia, and he just didn't get in on it. But yeah, we're doing okay. We'll get through it. I just need a little bit better section at the end, or a little bit more health, so I can power through when I get hit. Alright, let's see who's on. See if anyone's raging. No one's on. No one is playing Streets of Rage right now. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, no one's playing Streets of Rage right now, so I have no idea what to do. Yeah, there's no Rages on right now. See if this got that. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh yeah, let me go. I'll go to retro, see what the. Ooh. Yeah, I'll jump in retro, see if I can find somebody to raid. See if anyone's playing any beat 'em up in the retro section. There's a double dragon player.
Not know that.
Alright, I'm gonna raid somebody. It's too late. It's too late, I'm already gonna raid somebody. It's happening! The raid is happening! We're doing it!